Welcome to Yoga for Life. I'm Carol from Living Lotus Online. This class is for all the amazing, beautiful nursing mums out there. The hours and hours and hours of holding baby and trying different feeding positions or maneuvering your body to work around your toddler's latest gymnastics routine whilst nursing, I know that one firsthand, can lead to the aches and pains. Your amazing body is doing an amazing job sustaining you and these little humans, but it's also a demanding job. So this is my little gift to you. Whether you do the whole class or just a few gentle stretches, I really hope you gain some knowledge on how to relieve tension and tight muscles, and also carve out just a little bit of time to take care of your body's needs. A little mum TLC. Hey mamas, so we are going to use one prop in today's class. If you have a yoga strap, grab it. If you don't, you really don't need anything too fancy. Just grab your dressing gown tie or housecoat tie, depending on where you're from, and then just pop it off to the side. We will come back to that a little bit later on. Now, to begin, come to a comfortable standing position. But if standing is not where you are at right now, come to a comfortable seat and follow along with the stretches from there. So grounding feet or grounding sit bones. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Soften your shoulders, lengthen through the spine. Feel free to close the eyes or take that soft gaze to the ground in front. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then just open up your mouth, sigh it out. I want you to do more of those big breaths. In through the nose, sigh it out. One more. Let it go. And then just continue to breathe at a comfortable, steady pace. And check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Check in with your emotions. And we're just noticing, we're not trying to change anything. And breathe. I really want you to try and enjoy this time for you, taking care of mum and what mum needs right now. Connect to your body, your amazing body, and thank it for all that it does to help sustain you, which then allows you to care for those little humans in your life. Take another breath. Let this one go. Blink your eyes open and then just release your hands down to the sides. From here, we'll sweep our arms all the way up. We'll lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, release down by your sides. Again, inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Now just take your right middle finger and pointer finger. You're actually going to bring it to the chin. Try and drop the shoulders a little bit. Left hand just down beside the body, and then just apply a little bit of pressure into the chin. I know it feels a bit weird, but it's a nice release and stretch for the back of the neck. So often when we're nursing, we're looking down at those beautiful babies, and why not, right? But it does take a lot out of the back of the neck. It can make you feel a lot of tension in that area. So a simple, gentle way to relieve it, gently press into the chin. Gentle pressure, 2 breaths. Keep those shoulders dropping away from ears. One more breath in. And out. And go ahead, release your right hand down. Bring those arms out in front of you. A little bit of love and attention for the wrists. A lot of work goes into the wrists when we're nursing babies. So palms facing the ceiling, fingers into the palm of the hand, thumb on top, and then just make a few gentle circles in one direction and a few gentle circles in the other direction. Release your hands. We'll take the left hand, grab a hold of the right fingertips, and just gently draw those right fingertips down towards the ground. Just for a few rounds of breath. And then we simply flip this by turning the hand Grabbing hold of the fingertips again, and now we're drawing those fingers more towards the ceiling and towards the arm. And then take it to the other side. So begin drawing fingertips down, gentle stretch, not pulling too hard, and taking it the other way around. Last thing I want you to do for your wrists is interlace your fingers, make a fist, and then just roll the wrists as one unit. And then roll them the other way. And release. Flick out the fingers a little bit and come to taking a nice wide stance here. Turn your toes out a little bit so knees and toes are in the same direction. And all you're gonna do is fold your arms behind you. So you bring your hands to opposite elbows. This gentle stretch across the chest and shoulders. Take a deep breath. And exhale, begin to fold it forward. So you can come to a half fold here, maybe with a flat back. You can soften the knees if you're feeling any tension, or you can continue to drop the crown of the head down towards the ground. Keeping those arms folded behind you, keep drawing the shoulders away from the ears, and when you find that sweet spot, you're gonna just add a little sway and a little rock from side to side. Deep, slow, steady breaths. And then come into center. Take one big breath in and out. Release your hands down in front. Bend your knees so that you can really anchor through your feet and gently unwind your spine all the way back up to standing. Drop your shoulders. Now shorten your stance just a little bit. Keep those knees and toes facing in the same direction. And you're gonna come in, if you're standing, to your goddess stance. So bend those knees and sink your hips. This is lovely strengthening for the pelvic floor. We don't have to actively engage anything, just standing in this position mindfully, and breathing's gonna do great work for your pelvic floor. If you're seated, continue on where you are, and we'll all bring our arms out in front of us. Simple eagle arms. Left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left shoulder. Drop the elbows. Continue to breathe, and then gently begin to lift those elbows up. On your inhale, we'll take the gaze up, and then we'll exhale, drop the elbows back down. So still holding these goddess legs if you're standing, even weight through the feet, lifting elbows as you breathe in, exhaling as you drop it down. One more inhale to lift, and exhale to drop. Hold, unbind your arms and take it the other way. You can always feel free to come into more of a bind in your eagle arms or take this gentle version with me. It's a great stretch for the back of the shoulders, back of the neck. We'll do two more. Lifting on our inhale, exhaling, dropping it down. Lift and release. Then unwind your arms, lengthen your legs, and heel toe your feet closer together. You can walk out the legs a little bit. Ground through feet, feet about hip distance apart. Reach your arms out in front of you. Now I want you to keep your hips facing forward, but we're gonna go for a little twist with the upper body. So left arm's gonna sweep up and open behind us. It's gonna exhale down. It's gonna sweep up and open, exhale down. And then reverse it. Same arm, just going the other way. Inhale, exhale. Opposite side. Inhale up, open, exhale down. Reverse the circles. And release both arms down. Give them a little roll out. From here, I want you to make sure that your feet are just a tiny bit wider than hip distance apart if you are standing. Interlace your fingers, bring it to the back of the head. Head supported here by the hands. So gentle pressure into the back of the skull, no pulling, just gentle pressure, big breath. And as you exhale, come into that nice, gentle forward fold. So bend the knees, generously bend your knees. Keep dropping crown of head down towards the ground. The hands here are just applying that little bit of pressure to the back of the neck for a nice release. You can add a little movement, a little sway. It does feel nice here. And then you can hold steady. Breathe into this nourishing inversion. Really tuning into your breath, tuning into your body, and taking care today. One more breath. And then release your hands down to the ground and gently come down onto all fours. Make your way onto all fours. Knees underneath the hips, about hip distance. And from here, just take it directly into that nice cow stretch. So you're gonna drop your belly, lift your chest, lift your gaze. And then we're gonna flow it directly into our cat stretch. Great stretch for the spine. Tuck your tailbone, round your back, gaze between your knees. And then flow back and forth. Inhale to come to cow. Exhale to come to cat. Match this movement to your breath. You might not be quite in sync where I am because everyone is awesomely unique here, and this is your practice, so make it work for your body. Finding that sweet release wherever you need it to be. You could add a little bit of extra movement, maybe a sway from side to side, hips one way, head the other, feels awesome. Try it out. And then gently, we'll all guide ourselves back to center. We're gonna widen our knees as we bring our big toes to meet, and then gently drop your hips back. We'll bring our seat down towards our heels, and of course you can feel free to bring a pillow underneath you here for a little bit additional support. Drop your crown of the head down towards the ground or to your pillow. Bend your elbows so we can soften across the back of the shoulders. And then just wiggle around a little bit so you can really settle in here. Find that point of stillness and breathe. Deep, steady breaths. Really caring for your body here and what it needs. So often as mums, we put other needs before our own. So I really want you to pay attention on what you need right now. You know what? Even if that's just sitting and breathing for the next few moments, go ahead. No judgment here. Gently lift your head away from the ground. And if you would like to bring this into a side stretch, walk your hands around to one side and then drop your head back down towards the ground as you lean into that opposite hip. Take a few breaths, just encouraging the body to relieve tension. And gently make your way around to the other side. And come back into center. From here, we'll lift our head away, we'll walk our hands towards us and then come up and find an easy, comfortable seated position. So I'm gonna take crisscross, but you do you. However you can sit comfortably and maintain a nice long spine. And then go ahead and grab that dressing gown, rope, housecoat, tie, yoga strap, whatever you've got. Bring it to the ground in front. Anchor down through your foundation here where you're sitting. And then you're gonna reach for this strap. And you're gonna take the grip, probably wider than your knees if you're sitting in an easy seat. But as we move through this, you're gonna adjust where your grip best serves you. Sit tall, strap down to the legs. As you inhale, you're gonna bring this strap all the way up and overhead. And then as you exhale, you're gonna drop it down behind you. So it might not come too far, that's fine. Inhale it back above your head, exhale it down in front. So this is really good for the neck, for the shoulders, and for the upper back, which takes a lot of, well, we use a lot of these muscles when we're nursing, particularly holding baby, rounding through the back a lot, because who's thinking about posture at 3 a.m? Not me. So inhale up. The more you do this, the more you might find that you increase your range of motion, taking that strap down behind you. We'll go for 2 more like this. And then we'll just add a little bit extra in. we'll bring it up, take it down, bring it up, and bring it down. Now from here, bring it up and overhead. Just breathing comfortably, and I want you to take a twist off to one side as hips try to stay facing forward. You're just finding this twist through the upper back, and then you're going to bring it back into center and take it around to the other side. And bring it back into center. Keeping the strap here, gentle side stretch, so take it off to one side, hold, bring it back up, and take it off to the other side, hold, and bring it back up. Okay, drop that strap in front and just release and relax your arms a little bit. A few shoulder rolls one way, a few shoulder rolls the other way. Final stretch I'm going to show you with the use of your strap that you're using here, and another great one for where we're holding a lot of tension right now. So let me flip it around. Take the strap in your right hand and then bring it behind your back, and then take the left hand and you're going to reach around for the strap. Finding the strap between both hands, you're going to gently pull and lengthen your spine. Now the more you do this stretch, you may find that you increase range of motion and you can eventually bring the hands closer towards each other, but that's not the full intention of this stretch. We're not trying to make the hands meet, we're trying to find some relief and ease through the shoulders. And then you'll switch, take it to the other side so that the left arm is up and overhead, and the right hand's reaching around to find the strap. Lengthen through the spine, hold and breathe. And just release and let go. Take the strap off to the side, turn back around. Keep sitting tall, hands now resting on your knees. As you inhale, just bring your gaze to the ceiling. As you exhale, tuck your chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So it's just the cervical spine we're working here, just the neck. One more, we'll bring it up. And bring it down. Hold it here and breathe. Chin tucked to chest. Encouraging shoulders away from the ears, softening through the upper back. A couple more rounds of breath. And then just gently lift your gaze. Arms down by your sides. The last thing we're going to do here, a little bit of a squeeze for the shoulders. You're going to inhale your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together on your back, and exhale, drop it down. Up, back squeeze, and lower down. I'll flip this around just so you can see what I'm talking about with that squeeze. Draw them up, squeeze, and lower down. One more, bring your shoulders up, squeeze, and lower down. And then just get comfortable in your easy seated position. Maintain a nice long spine. Rest your hands down into your lap. Close your eyes. And I just want to lead you through a few rounds of very nourishing breath work. So as you inhale, we'll count to 4 through the nose. And then as you exhale, back out through the nose, but to the count of 8. So you're really working to lengthen your exhale. I don't want you to get too hung up on counting the breath, just intentionally lengthening the exhale, the out breath. And by doing this, it's almost like sending little love notes to your body, giving it the information that it is time to relax, it is time to soften, and it is time to let go. To let go of tension, to let go of judgment, to let go, and just be in this moment. So as you continue to breathe in this way, I want you to take a moment once again to thank your amazing body for all that it does to sustain you, and which allows you to then care for these little humans in your life. Whether it be making milk to feed your babies, strong arms to embrace and carry, and a heart full of love for yourself and for your family. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this TLC mum sequence. Remember to make even just a little bit of time for yourselves each day if and when you can. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for future content. It really helps out the channel. And check out our website at livinglotusonline.com, where you will find information about our online yoga and Pilates studio. And remember, mums, you are enough. With love, namaste.